All right, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start out this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone where I learned the truth 100% according to the Bible. I also want to say shalom to the elect, the 144,000 men, the prophets, the servants scattered abroad, the four corners of the earth. And shalom to all you Akwaf, which are you sisters that are sincere, and your children, shalom. And in today's video, as your brother sisters can see, is going to be another World War III update. You got a lot of news and things that are breaking out across the world, man, especially involving this war heating up, man. You got a lot of these different countries talking about nuclear war and bombing other country with nukes and things of that nature. So, we're going to basically get into this video, of the latest news. And as you can see, this video is from 26 minutes ago. I'm going to read the title. It says, Emergency Alert, Nuclear War Predicted in 2025. Doomsday plane airborne, right? So you got people coming out saying basically that, it's a possibility that nuclear war could take place possibly in 2025, man, with everything that we see happening around the world and how these tensions of all of these nations are heating up, So we're going to get into this video. But before I started, I want to say fair use under the 1976 Copyright Act. I'm not getting paid for this video. This is only for educational purposes only. So with that being said, fair use.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Friday, May 9th, 2025, and I have an emergency alert to share with you guys. Right now it is 15:18 Eastern Time here in the United States, and we have some major breaking news coming in from India and Pakistan. I wanted to update you guys on the situation over there. So we have major breaking news coming in from Pakistan. So a nuclear war could break out at any time if India continues strikes, Pakistan's defense minister has warned.
Right. So you hear them basically talking about how nuclear war is going to break out if India keeps attacking Pakistan like they have been doing. They basically warning them that it can get critical, man, if these things keep escalating, And I'm going to go to a precept. This is the book of St. Matthew, because we know all of these are the wars and rumors of wars that the Lord have warned us about. But we ultimately know that, guess what? This thing won't get critical until ultimately that MOTB is made mandatory, which if you got all of these things picking up around the world, we know that it's only a matter of time before the implementation of that CHIP in the time of Jacob's trouble, right? So this is Matthew 24:6 in KJV, and it says, and ye shall hear of wars, right? You got active wars that are taking place right now in the earth, Russia, Ukraine, Pakistan and India, China and Taiwan threatening to go against one another. So, I mean, you got wars and rumors of wars happening all around the world, man, And it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? And we know ultimately that all of these events will take place ultimately, but it won't get, critical, I should say, to ultimately that MOTB is made mandatory. That's when the Lord is really going to allow these things to heat up. Because we know that Battle of Armageddon will take place. That's biblical prophecy, which is the Third World War. So it's going to take place, it just, haven't escalated to the point yet because we still have, prophecies that need to fulfill before that can take place. But then again, this is all the Lord's will. So, I mean, we don't know. The MOTB can be implemented tomorrow. Well, I mean, next week or, any type of time. We never know when the Lord is going to bring these things forth. But we see that it's all coming together, though. So I'm going to read that Matthew 24:6 again, right? But this time I'm going to read it in a different translation, which is the NLT. And it says, and you will hear of wars and threats of wars, right? Because those are some bold threats to make, saying that, if this thing doesn't get situated, then we're going to begin to launch nukes. That's what they're basically saying. Those are bold threats, right, that these nations are making towards one another. Right. So it said, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. Right. So, but we know that it's going to happen, as the scriptures have said. It said he said, yes, all these things must take place. Right. Which meaning it's going to take place, but it's all for a set time, that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai have set. But it's going to happen, of course, in due time. We just don't know exactly when that day or hour is going to be, but we know that it's coming, so. Yeah, let me get back into the video.
weeks, Pakistan's defense minister has warned. Defense Minister Khawaja Asif gave the stark warning in an interview with Pakistani TV channel Geo News. The minister said if India imposes an all-out war on the region, and if such dangers arise in which there is a standoff, then at any time a nuclear war can break out. He added, if they aggravate this, then if a chance of war arises in which there is a sign of nuclear option being used on both sides, then the responsibility for that will be on India. Wow. Okay, so the Pakistani defense minister warning that a nuclear war can break out if India imposes an all-out war. And the reason why is that India has a bigger military than Pakistan, so Pakistan would resort to nuclear weapons to level the playing field, okay? And right now we have...
Right, so we basically just heard the update of what it is that they're basically talking about, man. So, things are heating up, man. For all of you people out there that's thinking, these things will never come to pass. Oh, that won't happen. World War III won't take place. Oh, the Lord is not found to destroy the world. And we're still going to be here thousands of years from now. All of you people that's living in that fantasy land that you created in your mind, all of these events are taking place, man, right now in front of you people's face, right? Just like the men of the Lord, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the men teaching the same doctrine, have warned you people that these things will ultimately come to pass, man, So I'm going to get this precept right here. This is Revelations 11 and 14, KJV. It said the second woe is past, representing the Second World War that already occurred between the time period of 1939 to 1945. And behold, the third woe, meaning this third world's war, right, this nuclear war, which will be a nuclear war, cometh quickly, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much everything I had to say with today's video. Just a quick update, some quick through the spirit. Lord's willing to be edifying to you, brothers and sisters that come across it. Till the next time, I'm going to say shalom.